What is going on, everybody? It is Monday. I'm driving home from work. You guys had a fantastic weekend. I am on the latest version of FSD 13.2.7, and I've driven it for a few days now, and there's been some improvements. I've noticed that the auto windshield wipers have improved. I've also noticed the self-driving has improved. So, two positives from that latest software update. Driving this car has become kind of boring because I'm not actually driving the car. I'm pretty much just relaxing now. I think we are getting super close to FSD unsupervised, which sounds like it's coming later this year, and I am super excited for that. I think only good things lie ahead for Tesla and Tesla stock if we get unsupervised. I'm pretty sure they're testing it out right now. Probably not on vehicles on the road, but in their Tesla headquarters and warehouses, they're probably testing it out right now. So, I mean, with this latest update, it's been really, really good. I haven't had to intervene as much as I used to. There's been little to no interventions, so yeah, it's been boring. It's been boring driving this car. I don't have to do much. I mean, every now and then there'll be some locations where it gets kind of weird. The car doesn't know what to do, and I have to take over. But for the most part, I mean, I'm just sitting back and I can mess around on my phone. I can sort of sit back and relax a little. I've had a couple times where I was super tired driving home from work, and I kind of dozed off a little bit, and the car is just takes me straight home. I mean, it doesn't really it does notify, it does make noises and try to notify me to pay attention, but for the most part it's doing a great job at driving itself, which really makes me excited for Tesla stock, because it has dipped in the past few weeks about 20 or so percent, and it's like 350 right now. And I think if Tesla comes out with unsupervised this year, I think that stock price is pretty low, pretty undervalued. So hoping it comes out this year. I would definitely invest some more in anticipation for that. My prediction is that it'll drop to or not drop. It'll go up to 500 or 600. Weird situation there with the car. I'm in hurry mode, so it likes to be in the left lane, even though it should have been in the right lane for that little part there entering the freeway. Again, there's still some spots in my route that I will have to take over, and that's what Tesla really needs to work on, is those little points where I don't know. I feel like by now it should map out those areas, because I always intervene, and that notifies Tesla that I intervene. They keep track of all of that data. So it should know by now the areas where it has the most trouble. So I don't know why it's not fixed yet. I never used the report feature, so maybe that's why it hasn't improved yet, but I'm sure other Tesla drivers have the same situation occur in those areas as well. So that needs to be improved. And if we can get to unsupervised this year, it would be amazing. I would love unsupervised. I'd love to drive it, test it out. They're also working on the Model Q this year, so that is also exciting. I can't wait to see how much components they can fit into a lower end car per se, because they're trying to sell it for 20,000, 25. So they would need to reduce a lot of material that's on the car, so it's going to be a much smaller car. I would say they should cut down the cargo space, so like the trunk doesn't really need to be that big, or maybe the back seat doesn't need to have that much room. So they could cut down on that, maybe cut down on the front area there as well. Keep the same components inside of the car. But yeah, they definitely could do it if they work hard enough. I think with that, FSD unsupervised and the cyber cab, and launching that whole industry of autonomous vehicles and cyber cabs, that's going to be very beneficial to Tesla and the Tesla ecosystem. I would definitely volunteer my car to become a Tesla cab if that feature becomes available, and have it drive people while I'm at work and make money on the side. I would love to make a video just experiencing that and seeing how much I make from that. Because if I could make an extra few $100 a week, that would pay for my car note, and literally it pays for the car, which would be amazing. So we didn't get much updates in this latest update. We're still waiting on the what to do when you arrive at your destination feature, which is something I'm really looking forward to. Because right now, as I'm navigating, I'm just gonna take over here. When I'm navigating to my location and it gets there, it just doesn't know what to do. It sort of just circles around and stops in the middle of the street or in the middle of the parking lot. And ideally, once you arrive, you would like to have the car park itself, or pull over or something, or stop right by. Like, I navigate to stores and to restaurants. It would be really cool to stop right at the entrance and then let us all get out. Like, if it's me and my wife or my family, it lets everybody out, and then it goes and parks itself. That is the ideal scenario, the dream scenario. Because it can already do assisted smart summon. So why can't it drop you off and go park if it can unpark and self-park? So we have all of the features. They just need to connect it on their end. So in my opinion, things are really looking up for Tesla and Tesla cars. Switch it to auto here. We do have Elon Musk drawing a lot of attention to himself within the Trump administration, but I think there needs to be a disconnect between Elon and the actual Tesla cars. So we are on auto wipers right now, and as you can see, it's actually wiping the windshield when there's some sprinkles, which is what I want. Before, you would get a ton of sprinkles and the wipers would never even come on. So now it's detecting a lot better. Oops, I forgot that I was not on autopilot. And we will restart. About a 30-minute drive from here. I filmed the video earlier this morning, but the audio didn't capture, so I'm refilming this podcast for today, uploading it for you guys. And you know, I'm still in the infancy stage of this whole channel. Still figuring out a good format, a good delivery system of content for you guys. So stay tuned. Stay with me here as I learn how to make content, talking to myself in my vehicle, so we can all share our love of Tesla. I'm not sure why the auto windshield wipers can't speed up itself. I think that would be the next update that I would like to see. I would also like to see better navigation. I've noticed that my Tesla likes to pick certain routes where it's not the most efficient and it's not the safest turns. It always likes to do this left turn where I don't like because it holds up a lot of traffic. So the navigation needs to be improved, definitely. I'm not sure why you can't just share the navigation from your phone onto the screen. That feature needs to go in there as well. It's doing a pretty good job on hurry mode. I still need to test out standard and chill as well to see if Tesla has made any improvements to those. I've made a video covering all of the different modes, all of the different driving profiles, and ranked them from worst to first. So if you guys have not seen that video, go check it out. But with this update, 13.2.7, I will need to reevaluate those to see if there has been any improvements and see if any other driving profiles has overtaken hurry mode. So we will see. So the NBA All-Star Weekend happened this past weekend, and it was a bore fest. Disappointing, as usual, like every year. But I think they need to change up the format once again. Even though they're experimenting and trying to change, or they've already implemented this new change. I think what they need to do is what they should do is a one-on-one basketball tournament. I think that would be more competitive and more fun for the fans to watch. You can have guys sign up, have all of the all-stars. Or I guess, no, I wouldn't have guys sign up. I would force all of the all-stars into the one-on-one tournament and have them play. Have them play each other for $1 million. First to 5 points. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Make it, take it. If you miss, you give up the ball. Simple as that. Playground rules. Who wouldn't like to see Kevin Durant versus LeBron James one-on-one, or Steph Curry versus SGA one-on-one? That would be pure entertainment. And we've never seen a one-on-one format in the pro level, so that would be really interesting to see as well. So NBA, if you want to fix the NBA All-Star Weekend, just implement a one-on-one tournament. That's all you really need. Because right now, it ain't working. I got a lot of gripe for my Super Bowl take and my Kendrick Lamar take in my last video. A lot of people, not a lot, about 4 people, leaving comments about how they hate my takes. It's people go online expecting people to agree with them 100%, and that's just not the reality that we live in. It's okay to have disagreements and to have differing opinions on things, and I think that's what we all need to understand. Like I still get a lot of comments saying that Teslas aren't premium and Teslas are bad cars, and like, okay, that's your opinion, that's okay. You're allowed to have that opinion, but for you to try to come onto videos of Tesla and leave those comments is kind of ignorant, in my opinion. Not sure what my car is doing here. Probably should have reacted faster to that a truck merging. This is the full-on experience of what it's like to drive on FSD. For those that don't own a Tesla, this is how it is. For those that do, pretty sure you guys are all familiar with how a Tesla drives under FSD supervision. I definitely need to test out the other modes. So once we get out of the freeway here, I'm going to test out standard to see how it drives. So the first half of the video will be in hurry. The last half, we will be in standard. All right, let's go to autopilot. Let's change to standard. So now we are driving in standard profile, which usually likes to be more conservative and stay in the right lane on city streets. It does occasionally like to drive past slower cars, so we still have some of the hurry features. Chill mode likes to only stay in the right lane, and only when cars are just driving extremely slow, then it'll try to pass them. So we will see what standard does. We have 15 minutes left in this video. My wipers on auto? I'm in one. Let's go to auto. Now, I hate how my car doesn't pull up enough. So it turned green, but if it was red, my car would not be able to see if any cars are coming. So I kind of wish it would pull up a little further and faster in those areas. I do have a video I made recently about everything that's wrong with my Tesla, if you guys would like to check it out. That video did get around almost 1,000 views, so for a small channel, that's great. Range has not been an issue. Driving experience has been amazing. And yes, the car does feel premium, guys. I'm sorry for all of the Tesla haters. For some reason, they like to watch Tesla videos and call it not premium. But the very best thing about Tesla cars is FSD, in my opinion. I think Tesla FSD is far ahead of all of the other brands as FSDs that they're trying to do. Like I know Ford has one. I think BMW might have one. Yeah, there's a lot of people diving into the FSD trying to create autonomous vehicles, but Tesla's far ahead, man. It's the sad truth for a lot of people who just hate on Tesla. Tesla is far ahead in this field. They're giving me an extension on my FSD trial, so that's how you know that they're getting close, because they want everybody to use it so that they have as much data as possible. So I have not spent one penny, one dime on Tesla FSD. It's been free ever since I purchased it in November. I received 3 months free, and then they recently just added like another 2 to 3 months as well. So that's how I know. That's how they're telling you that they're getting close. They're getting real close to unsupervised, and they're trying to get as much data, camera data, driving data, all that stuff. So sorry to the haters. I just don't get why haters want to watch things that they hate. Like, if I hated Tesla, why would I be watching Tesla videos and leaving comments? Like, get a life, bro. Like, what are you doing with your life? If you like BMW cars, go watch BMW videos. Why are my videos popping up on your feed? That's probably because you're either searching for a Tesla specifically, or you're watching Tesla videos for too long, and then the algorithm picks up that it thinks you like these kinds of videos. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's my opinion. I never get shown other car brands. It's because I have no interest in them. So here's a part that I don't like is the navigation, which I mentioned earlier. It wants me to make this turn here, but I don't like this turn because I have to yield to oncoming traffic, and there's cars behind me, there's oncoming traffic, so I'm gonna take over here and cancel and just go straight. And I wish it would learn my preferences of which route I like to take, rather than always sending me on the same route. So it does look like the auto windshield wipers can adjust speed. Because it was going super fast, and then now that I reset it, it's slowing down. So maybe they did add that in. I also don't really like FSD when it stops at stop signs because it just waits a little too long. Like, I know the laws, you have to come to a complete stop, but a lot of the times people just ease into that line and go, and my car comes to a complete stop, full stop for literally 2 to 3 seconds, and then it'll proceed. And I kind of wish it was reduced to maybe half a second where it comes to a complete stop, and then it goes if there's no cars and it's all clear. So that's also another change I would like to see. Gonna turn FSD back on. What do we have? Can I open up the energy app? Oh, I can. So I'm actually consuming more. So maybe, oh, I've got the climate on for too long. That's my fault. So I've got to take over again because it doesn't want to turn right at the light here. And I actually like to take this route because it's actually faster, in my opinion. All right, we are almost home. Thank you guys so much for watching. I might post more than once per week. I might start doing that. So keep an eye out for my videos. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time.